All right, they specialize in helping at-risk young people move past the obstacles in their lives to achieve good success, great success in many ways. The Willow Opportunity School is a successful education alternative for many students. Sarah Russell and also Juliana Queiroz. Is that close enough?
Queiroz.
That's what Raphael. Good to have you guys here. Good to have you guys.
Thank you.
We've had Willow Gray on the show a number of times, and it's such a good school. Tell us a little bit about your story going to the school, getting to the school.
Okay, so I moved from Sweden to Oklahoma, and I dropped out of high school. So it was pretty much my last option.
Sure.
And it's great. It's just great.
Coming into the school, you and I were talking during the commercial break a few moments ago. You're going to finish up with the school. You're going to go into the Army, and then you're going to go to veterinarian school.
Yes, sir.
That seems like your direction is pretty set now in what you want to do. You know, kudos for you doing that. Did you get a lot of direction from the school itself?
What do you mean?
Direction, in other words, bringing you back kind of to where you need to be and putting your life into a good perspective and moving forward?
Oh, yeah. It's a lot different in the school and outside of school. So, like, if you go to school, high school, it's so hard to follow up and keep up with everything. But at Willow Gray, you learn so much in such a short amount of time. It's ridiculous.
That is fantastic. Sarah, what are some of the great opportunities when the students come into Willow Gray? They may be having some difficulties, some problems. What are some of the problems that some of the students have that maybe some of the parents that are watching right now say, you know, my child fits right into that category?
Of course, yes. The great thing about our program is that we are a military-inspired program for at-risk students. And by at-risk, I'm referring to students that might not have good structure, stability at home.
Good direction.
Or, yes. Or students who may not perform well in a large classroom setting. Or it could be a student who has, like Miss Queiroz here, who has dropped out of school or who is truant. It is a wonderful alternative for just any student who is not connecting to their current educational environment.
And the school has been in existence for a number of decades.
Almost 100 years.
Yeah, almost 100 years. You guys are right outside the Columbia area, right?
We are. We're in West Columbia.
And when you came from Colorado, it was?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, excuse me.
Yes,
when you came in from Oklahoma, what kind of led you? Did your parents lead you to the school? Did you kind of stumble across it, or or did they say, hey, listen, you going to this no matter what?
No, my stepdad actually went to Willow Gray when he was young, so he already knew about school. So he offered it.
Absolutely. Tell us, Sarah, about the overview of the program at Willow Gray.
Well, like I said before, we are a military-inspired program, so the students will come in, and it's a 14-week program for students in South Carolina, anywhere in the state, ranging from the ages of 16 to 19 years old. These students will come in, and it's just like being thrown into a whole new environment. The kids will live there, and we are separated them into platoons, and it goes. It's just like the military. You have a uniform that you have to wear.
Looking sharp, by the way.
Yes. Thank you. And they can gain rankings in their platoons. Miss Queiroz is our platoon leader, so she's doing very well.
Lieutenant Queiroz.
Lieutenant Queiroz, yes. And these. Once they make it through, and another great thing about the program too as well is that it's just like high school. They have classrooms, we have all certified teachers, they have PE, they have math, science, history, and it's just like school. So it's no different.
We've got a few seconds left. What is the cost involved?
We are a state-funded agency, so it is free. It is free for our students.
We pay through our taxes?
The state pays for the students to attend.
And the results are phenomenal.
They are wonderful, wonderful. Over 60% of our students move on with their GEDs and either go into the military, go into college, or go into the workforce. We have just amazing results.
And some go into military and then go into medicine.
Yes, and our school guides those students through that process of leaving the school.
How can folks get a hold of you? I think we had the number and information that was up on the board just a few moments ago, right there at the Willow Gray.
Yes, they'll contact our admissions department, and They will get
number?
everybody, and also going to our website and applying online is the best way to start.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here and telling about your story and where you're looking in the direction that you're going right now.
Thank you for letting me be here.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, we've got more coming up in just a moment with more of Low Country Live right after the break. But first, let's